North America is the third largest continent in the entire world, and it is also one of the most economically developed continents in the whole world, too. It is the northern portion of what is considered to be the New World. The name North America came from Amerigo Vespucci, which was one of the earliest European explorers to discover the New World. And the continent itself is surrounded by the Caribbean Sea, the Arctic, Atlantic, and the Pacific Oceans. So those all surround the borders of the continent. Now it's time for a question. What characteristics define North America? Now, obviously, there are several different characteristics that define North America, but I only chose a few. So, the first one that I chose was high population. Now, obviously, we don't have as high of a population as, say, like China, but I think we still have a high population. In 2012, we were the third most populous country in the world, with approximately 341 million people. So that's a lot. We have several physical landforms that people will point out. Like, the first thing that I think of when I think of North America is physical landmarks, like mountains or the coastals or anything that helps me orient myself with the continent. That's what I think of. Like I said before, we're economically developed. There are ample amounts of opportunities in North America. There's occupational opportunities, educational opportunities, residential opportunities. There's just endless amounts. Like, there's actually a lot of people that come here from other places just so that they can fulfill their needs. We have lots of natural resources. We do have obesity issues, so that's one negative characteristic of North America, but what can you do? But like I said, the list could go on and on. Those are just a few. I had to throw at least one bad one in there. Here are several specific physical geographical characteristics. Now it's time for another question. Why is physical geography so important to North America? First of all, what is physical geography? Well, according to Introduction to Geography by A. Geddes, physical geography directs its attention to the natural environmental side of the human environmental structure. It concerns landforms and their distribution, with atmospheric conditions and climate patterns, with soils or vegetation associations, and the like. Now let's think about why physical geography is so important. Well, I think it's important because landforms are one of the reasons that North America is set apart from the others. I mean, earlier in the presentation, I listed different geographic aspects that basically define this continent, and they were all physical. Without even realizing it, physical landmarks are what first come to mind when people think of North America. I mean, and not just for North America, for other places too. People use physical things to help them know where they are, what they're doing, and Physical just makes everything better. Okay, next question. Why is population geography important to North America? Alright, well, again, first we need to know what population geography is. According to Introduction to Geography by A. Geddes, population geography is known as the branch of human geography dealing with the number, composition, and distribution of humans in relation to variations to Earth space conditions. Now that we know what it is, we can tell why it's important. Now, population is obviously important for the number one reason. Without people, we wouldn't really have anything. I mean, population is pretty much what makes the world go round. The more that we have the higher the population, most of the time, the more developed our country gets. Obviously, birth rates and mortality rates have an effect on our population geography, but other than that, there's really not anything that can keep our population from increasing. I found this really cool website called populationinstitute.org, and if you go on there, you can watch the world population quickly increase. Like, you can watch how many people it goes up per second or something. Like, it's really cool. You can just watch the numbers go up. It's really awesome. You should check it out. That's it. Bye!